are, this time for vlog number 2, we are in the car because nowadays we have a lot of wedding planning going on, and we have a lot of what else we got going on, babe? We're moving and work on top of that, and just everything that we do has been keeping us really busy. And so we wanted to make sure we recorded something because it's been a couple weeks, and we want to apologize because we want to be able to give you guys something at least weekly with everything that's going on. And so we're in the car. We are coming back from Dayton. That's our hometown. That's where we're from. And a lot of our wedding planning, of course, takes there because that's the location of where we'll be getting married. So we are now traveling back to Ann Arbor, and yeah. So today's vlog topic, we wanted to talk to you guys about patience and what does patience mean to us, and how patient we're going to be on this road today. But just what that means to us relationship wise, what that means in our life, what has patience been for us, how do we define it, at what point in our lives has it been defined for us, and just how to keep it in mind, how to be patient with everything in life, which I think can be really hard for some people. Some people are just naturally born with patience, and I will say and tell you I am not one of those people. I actually didn't learn patience really until I started dating Michael. He's a little more patient than me.
A lot more patient.
So there's Mike, guys.
What's up?
He's gonna be driving, so he may not be looking into the camera as much for safety reasons, but he definitely wanted to talk to you guys as he's on the road. And just to give you guys a little fun fact about us, this is one of our favorite ways to bond. We do a lot of traveling back and forth between Dayton and Michigan, so we use this time to connect with each other and just catch up on some things, and just be able to talk about things that maybe we don't get the time to just regularly on a daily basis get to talk about, whereas we're in the car for 3 hours. So if you're looking for a way to bond and sit down and talk with somebody, a car ride or a road trip, it is definitely a way to do that. So baby, you want me to go first, or you want to go first?
Start it off.
You gonna start it off?
No, you can start it off. I'm driving.
Okay, I'll start it off. So patience for me, I would say, so one of the reasons why I wanted to actually talk about this topic is because I think that we're younger, and we have a lot going on in life, and whether that's with your job, your career, your relationship, anything, just life in general. It's just that living and learning thing, and I think that patience has a lot to do with that. And so the way I would define patience is just understanding what you have going on, and understanding where God is taking you and what he's trying to do with you, and how is he using you. I think that that's really vital, and I think that once I truly believe that once I realized what God was doing with me and works of Him is when I actually learned to be more patient. I would honestly say that, so I'll just share one of my personal stories with you guys, but I have this drive and I have this motivation to want to do a lot with my career and grow and go as far as I can, which I'm sure some of you do as well. But I was tested and I was humbled with my experiences so far. And it's amazing because I went through this process where I just knew something was for me, and God had another plan for me. And I talked with a really close person. I talked with a really close person to me, and it was amazing, like how they broke it down to me and like how they said it. So one of the most amazing things about life is that God has a plan for you, and you don't even know what that plan is. And I think that was revealed to me recently more than anything, because even when you think that you have a plan for yourself and that you know what's for you and you try to plan life out, and God laughs at you and He goes, no, I have something better for you. And you don't even know what that looks like, and you don't even know what that is. And it's funny because you think that you know what that looks like. You try to plan out your relationship. You try to make it seem like, I know that this job is for me. I know that this friendship is for me. I know that this place of living is for me. I know that these are for me. I'm going to plan it out day by day. I'm going to know what I'm going to do in 6 months. And that doesn't work. If you don't include God in your plan and you don't let Him just do the work that He needs to do on His behalf, and you just live your life, and you'll be shocked. So as I was saying before, I was speaking to someone very close to me, and they were like, delay doesn't mean denial, and delay does not mean denial. So just because somebody doesn't have something for you doesn't mean that you've been delayed. And I think it's prevalent in our generation that we millennials just want, and we just want to get everything so fast. And I respect each and every one of us that have that drive and do those things. But we have to be patient. We have to be patient. That's just the reality of everything. I'm learning that. I'm not just saying this, guys. I truly know that it is patience that will get you through. And one of the most amazing things about life and patience is that God has a plan for you, and you don't even know what that looks like. And you're so patient, and you're like, when is that relationship gonna come, or when is that man of my dreams gonna come, or when is that job of my dreams gonna come? And it's like, don't worry, He's working on something amazing, and He's doing His work, and it's coming, and you have no idea where that is. Like, you don't know the state, you don't know the company, you don't know where this man or woman is from, you don't know what life is going to bring you, what experiences this opportunity is going to bring you, or relationship is going to bring you. You don't even know. So don't question it. I've also learned, do not question, and just go with the flow. What's for you will be for you. So please remember that. And it's been helping me a lot in my life, a lot. patience mean to you?
Well, for me, patience, for me, I don't know how I learned it, but I think something that I picked up from being an only child growing up. It doesn't really mean anything to me. I just know how to be patient. Like, that's not just with life, that's with sports and relationship, and like even driving on the highway. I just feel like patience is a big thing in life. And I'll give you a story. Going to Michigan, playing football. Most football players coming out of high school, you was the man. And you go to college freshman year, like, yeah, I'm about to start as soon as I get there, That's not the case at all when you go to school unless you just really that good. But I had to learn, like, my time is gonna come. I had to be patient, even though I didn't want to be patient. I had to be patient.
Absolutely.
That's what came with it. And I didn't end up playing till my redshirt junior year, which is basically my senior year, and my fifth year senior year. So
yeah.
I would say knowing how to be patient just helps with everything. It calms you, and I think I taught Hanifa that.
Absolutely.
When we first got in our relationship,
absolutely,
she probably had zero patience. Not gonna lie to y'all, zero. But
I was frustrated. And patient, that's another thing that comes with patience is frustration. I can't even name how many times Michael and I have been just frustrated with a lot and just ready to just drop the ball on things and just let in. But what you realize in the midst of those things is that not only to be patient, but to trust the process.
TTP. Trust the process, always. It's never failed you. Your process is your story. Your patience is your story. Those are the things that get you through. And I feel like that falls back to God, trusting the process.
Yeah.
His process for you is what he wants it to be.
Absolutely.
It's not the process that you want it to be.
Absolutely.
And for me now, I want to be so impatient and try to find a position coaching job, but I know I have to be patient. I have to build and learn more from coaching.
Absolutely.
So for me, I'm being patient now. So when the time comes, I'll be ready. And that's that. Like, patience is
a virtue.
Learn that from your parents. I know y'all heard that patience is a virtue, but it really is though. Like, the older I got, even though I'm not that old, I feel like patience has taught me a lot, and it's brought me to where I am today. And just trusting in God is the biggest thing, and being patient with Him and His process that He has for you. Everybody's not gonna have the same story, and that's for a reason. Like, the next person I meet definitely not gonna have the same story as me. There might be some similarities,
sure,
but it's not gonna be the same. And that's with anybody. So I would say, if you don't know patience, meet somebody that you know that messed that up. Go to somebody that you know that has patience and ask them,
for sure,
can you teach me how to be patient, or can you show me how to be patient? Like, give me a scenario of when you were patient.
Yes.
And I didn't really teach Hanifa. I mean, I taught her,
but I
think I did it by example.
Help from you. Yeah.
I think I did it by example.
Yeah.
That's just who I was, and I was just patient.
Yep.
And she just learned it, just being around me more.
Absolutely.
But like I said, patience is a virtue. Trust the process. Trust in God, which is the process that He has for you. And you'll see the difference in your life, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But, I'm gonna get back focused on this road because it's raining and snowing. I need to go close out.
Yes.
But I'll see y'all next time.
Yeah.
Peace and love, baby.
But yeah, and like Michael said, one of my favorite things to do is talk to people, and people my age and people older than me as well who has a little more experience and wisdom and have been through certain things already. I love listening to people who've been through similar things as well. It can help me. Give me 1 second, guys. Yep. So, and plus, I just love to talk. I think that talking things out with people and getting a different perspective is vital and it's very important. And you don't just have your own idea of how you should handle something, but instead you have a clear perspective of those pros and cons. And I'm telling y'all, that's just learning patience. That's just learning patience. And comment below and let us know what you have done or what has patience done for you in your life, or what have you done to learn patience. We would love to know because we are all still learning. We are all still learning, so we can learn from each other.
I'm back.
Also,
comment some things that you want us to talk about.
Oh,
you want to know about us, and hopefully we can get that to you. And share, of course. Share, subscribe, and we, like Michael said, anything that you guys want to hear, we're willing to come to the camera and share about that and give our insight and our perspective on those things. So absolutely. So we're gonna go, and again, we apologize. We have had you guys waiting for a couple weeks, but we are back. We really hope that you understand, and we got much love for y'all, and we are going to get off of here so we can focus on this road and I can fall asleep on Mike. But it's Mike and Nifa, and we'll talk to you guys later. Peace and love.